Well. Welcome back to Supreme Leader Radio, hosted by yours truly, Bombo Krusty. And damn, isn't that a good song? It seems to get longer every time, which just shows how good it is, I guess. Anyways, I was cut short last time I did a radio show due to, I guess, technical difficulties amongst other things. That, and we need time for the documentary, which I discussed last time. That has all been recorded and posted in case you want to go back to listen to the previous episode. And actually, would my assistant here be kind enough to also do the same thing and record it, and so we could post it later? Cool. Okay. So, I'm just going to get right into it. You know, no need for introductions. You all know who I am, hopefully. You all know about Supreme Leader. Let's do this. So, recent reports have come in saying Supremeology and the Supreme Truth has been growing in the number of worshippers recently. In fact, I could attest to this firsthand. I've seen more and more people talking about the evils of Pepsi Cola, of the space aliens to take your mind and your brain, and perhaps even your penis. I'll make a whole book about that eventually, don't worry. Yes, churches of Supremeology are propping up all over Chernarus, and it's quite beautiful if you ask me. Finally, for the first time in centuries, humanity is relearning the truth of the alien menace that controls us all, and how we can fight back against them. And speaking of which, order Supreme Leader brand Bombo Krusty certified tinfoil hats today. They are in the shape of our beautiful hats. Off with the help of course, FFC, and also a small group of misfits who showed up and were of great help to all of us. It is currently believed that the forces were repelled were those of SRM, who cowardly, after being defeated, proceeded to hassle us for the rest of the night. But it was to no avail. It was just the whimpering, dying screams of a dead battle. That's how it be sometimes. But this has led to good things. First of all, they have started handing us many weapons, which is much appreciated, if you ask me. In fact, I believe my assistant is carrying one of them now, which is very good. And they're genuinely being friendly. Same with the Misfits. We approve of both them and their beautiful radio show. Of course, it's not as good as mine, but nothing ever will be. So, they shouldn't feel too upset about that. So yeah, this is honestly just the start of a beautiful relationship, if you ask me. There are some reservations within our government, as there always are, and should be, for sound decisions to be made. But I do think that this is a good thing, if you have my opinion. Of course, though, my opinion is nothing in comparison to that of Supreme Leader. But, you know, until he gives an official one, you'll just be stuck with mine. Also, in upcoming news, I just wanted to give this a promotion. On many notice boards, you have noticed very recently, past few minutes, that there's an upcoming event in the gardens where people can finally come together and talk things out peacefully. And I think that's also beautiful. You know, while war is obviously what keeps our regime alive in our fractured war economy, which works fine despite me saying it was fractured just then. You didn't actually hear that. That was false. It's actually amazing and works completely well. Anyways, despite war being what, funds our economy, peace, personally, Bombo likes that. I'm in the diplomacy department. What can I do? I have my biases. And so, I think we'll go there because it's the community garden, and you can't have community without commune. So that's why I think the DPRB will, of course, be showing up and being extremely peaceful if we do make sure that our message reaches everyone there. Uh, ah. So I do hope to see everyone there. But, until he gives an official one, just be stuck with mine. Uh, Also, in upcoming news, I just wanted to give this a promotion. On many notice boards, you have noticed very recently, past few minutes, that there's an upcoming event in the gardens where people can finally come together and talk things out peacefully. And I think that's also beautiful. While war is obviously what keeps our regime alive in our fractured war economy, which works fine despite me saying it was fractured just then. You didn't actually hear that. That was false. It's actually amazing and works completely well. Anyways, despite war being what, funds our economy, peace, personally, Bombo likes that. I'm in the diplomacy department. What can I do? I have my biases. And so I think we'll go there because it's the community garden, and you can't have community without commune. So that's why I think the DPRB will, of course, be showing up and being extremely peaceful if we do make sure that our message reaches everyone there. Uh, ah. So I do hope to see everyone there. I think it will be an amazing event. Hmm. Also, in I guess world news, our recent DPRB informants have told us that the faction known as what is it, Peaky something? I forget. I don't care. You know who they are. They're on the map. Uh, they are having issues with their neighbors. Well, the DPRB has had limited and usually not very positive interactions, although it's complicated, I think. A lot of weird stuff going on there that, honestly, I don't fully understand, and I don't think I ever will. I don't know, there's some weird people out there. Apparently, they're getting their ass beat by all of their neighbors by moving next door to them and then pissing them off one by one. So it is expected that they will make a migration south, along with where several other factions have migrated in recent times. Whether this will be near the DPRB or not, or will even affect us or not, I don't know or really care. We have received transmissions of them trying to beg for help for some reason, and several of their members have been spotted wandering the streets, apparently homeless. Weird times. Again, I'm not sure if this will actually come to affect the loyal citizens of the DPRB, or, God forbid, affect the Supreme Leader himself negatively. But looking at the facts, I assume this is a faction who is not doing very well. And, to an extent, I sympathize with that. We here at the DPRB have many bad times. Bombo himself has had people try to molest him, only to find out that I, again, do not have genitalia. I cannot make this more clear. I don't have genitalia except just the foreskin. That's it. It's just foreskin, kind of hollow and sad. People keep forgetting this, and then they try to molest Bombo, and then nothing happens, because there's really nothing there. I don't even feel anything. There's no nerves left. They've long since withered away. Sorry, a bit of a tangent there. What was I even saying? I don't know. Either way, the peaky what Sima habits. I wish you, I guess, some form of luck, unless you turn out to be completely dissidents, in which case I no longer do that, and I hope you die in a fire. It really depends on what you do. Honestly, I think that's all the recent topics I can think of, unless my assistant has any. Nope. Okay, we're good. So yeah, I think that's all the recent topics and anything good we could talk about. The DPRB, we've had our ups and downs, but I think we have a bright, bright future ahead of us. Thank you all. All hail Supreme Leader. All hail the DPRB. This was your host, Bombo Krusty, signing off.